our daily vlog number 377. We're out here at an art show out in Bushwick. We're killing it. We got Logan Hicks behind the bar. I don't know how he got out here, but he's here.
Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. Good morning. It is, well, it's not even morning to be honest. It's Saturday, it's 11 o'clock. I went out last night, which is not something I do ever. So I actually slept in today. You know, my routine's a little out of whack today, but I really wanted to film for you guys. I don't really have much planned for today other than some self-care stuff. I did yoga this morning, cleaned up my room. Unfortunately, it's like gloomy and rainy. Otherwise, I would have gone to the park to read, but hey, you win some, you lose some. I have a lot of schoolwork to do, and tonight my friends are hosting an art show in Brooklyn, so I'm gonna go to that. It's a chill, gloomy day here. We're just gonna hang out together. We're gonna be each other's mental health support systems for the next however long this video is. And I am gonna do a mental health update later on in this video. Stress. I went to Crossroads to try to find something cute to wear to this event tonight. I also decided I was gonna bring stuff to sell. In the pouring rain, I was lugging this big bag around. This is one of those situations where navigating grief is very difficult because I'm in the store, you know, overwhelmed. I'm thinking about Regis. I'm seeing things that remind me of him. One of his favorite songs came on while we were in the store and my brain was just kind of spiraling and I wanted to get out, but the line was so long, but I knew I had to get my credit. I was like, okay, I'll just check out and then go home. Of course, it didn't go that way. So I get to the checkout, she rings in my items, I pay, and then I realize that I forgot to get the credit. The whole reason I checked out in the first place. I would have had to wait in line again, and the line was so long because I was already walking out. So honestly, at that point, I was like, I just need to get out of here. But anyways, I'll show you the items that I got. This is just a black and white striped sweater. I've been looking for a sweater like this forever. I got this really, really nice short sleeve satin button down. It's like super thick. And then I got this vintage sweater. It's from GV Jeans, and it's like a velvet, but it's, I don't know, it has a bunch of holes in it. I have a meeting with my group for my capstone project, and then I will be getting ready to leave for this art show. I might get a tattoo at the show. I'm not sure yet. I might get a tattoo though. I'm meeting my friends there. I'm meeting Logan and Jake, who I think you guys have met on my channel before a long time ago, and Dan. I'll introduce you guys to a bunch of cool people, and I'm actually looking forward to this. I haven't looked forward to anything in a long time, so I'm really excited. Coffee time, let's do it. Roast is not ready, girl. Like, I'm so sorry. To give you guys a little bit of a mental health update. This is a tough one. This is a tough one. There's a lot of things that I'm not ready to talk about yet, but a lot has changed in my life. You guys know enough to know that it's been a really difficult few months. You know, some days are a lot easier. Today was a little bit tough. I really just kind of hung out and took my time today because I knew that I was gonna have a social occasion tonight. So I needed to really harvest my energy for that. This particularly is a hard thing for me to talk about. I struggle really intensely with feeling alone and feeling misunderstood and feeling like I don't really fit in anywhere. Even when I'm with people, even when I'm with like really good friends, it's very rare that I feel fully connected or like I fit in. And it's really isolating. And now to add grief on top of that, it's been super isolating. I feel that no matter how connected I am to somebody, there's still for some reason this wall that I experience where I can't fully connect and I can't fully relate and I can't fully like socially build a full-fledged relationship with someone. If I can, it's gonna take me years upon years. I would say there's like 2 people that I have that with. My best friend, Andrew, if you're watching this, Peace, Lube, and Coffee. He's been my best friend since 2016. And he's one of the only people in this entire world that I feel like I connect to. And it's not to say that my other friends like don't provide that. It's nobody else's fault but mine. It's my own brain that creates this like social distrust or like disconnection. Human connection for me is really challenging. When I look at my life as a whole and I zoom out and I say, okay, where can I pinpoint a time that I actually felt connected and I actually felt like I fit into something? There's like 3 times I can think of in my whole life. And it's so hard to explain this to people because I go into the conversation almost joking about it. Like, oh my gosh, I feel so misunderstood. I feel so alone. Like, whatever. Like, I'm so quirky and different. It's so hard to explain it because people are like, oh my gosh, I totally know what you mean. And I'm like, I don't know if you do. Like, I don't feel that anybody truly understands the isolation that I feel. And I never feel like a real person. I feel like a brain. I don't feel like I am any other thing than just a brain. Once again, it's making me emotional because that feeling of deep, authentic connection has been so rare in my life that when it does happen and I think about it, it like almost makes me like uncomfortable, makes me extremely nostalgic and extremely confused about why I can't feel those things in a day-to-day scenario. Why, when I meet somebody new, my brain is just like unable to feel any sort of connection. Why in my classes, when everyone's talking and having a group discussion, and why do I feel like I'm not even in the same room as them? Why do I feel like I'm just so outside of everything and nobody understands me? And I talk to other people and they say they experience these things day to day, like in their classes. They feel like they're a part of it. They feel like they're connected. They feel like they're being heard for who they truly are. And I'm like, is it a me thing? Am I just having a hard time communicating everything? And I just try to be open, and I think because I'm so open, people assume that, oh, well, if anything's going on, she's gonna say it. And there's things that you just can't say because there's no words. Sorry, my memory card got full. Yeah, that's kind of what I've been dealing with lately, just this extreme feeling of isolation, this feeling that there's just no words for what I'm going through, this feeling of not being able to express or explain my grief. If there's anything specific that I've said that kind of resonated with you, definitely let me know. I do think that people who have experienced a tragic loss in their life do not view the world in the same sense that those who haven't view the world. This has been an issue in my life since before Regis passed, but it's only escalated after. In terms of the grief, there's not much to say about it because it's just awful. There's no solution to grief. There's no explanation. It just hits you. It feels horrible. Sometimes it's bearable. Sometimes it's like, I can't get out of bed. I wish it was a bigger conversation we could have in real life. I feel like it's very uncomfortable for so many people. It's very awkward for so many people, and I wish it was not like that. That is my Minty update or whatever. Of course, I'm always here. My DMs are always open for you guys if you ever want to talk about anything.